Welcome to the Business of Style podcast with me, your host, Louisa Gabriel. I'm a personal stylist and image strategist who grew a successful six-figure business, and now I'm educating and empowering other personal stylists and image professionals just like you to do the same. So please keep listening to hear the lessons I've learned and the strategies I've used along the way that are guaranteed to take your personal styling career from side hustle to six figures too. Finally, summer is here. The sun is shining. It's hot. And I don't know about you, but I am ready to go to the beach. I am ready for a vacation. I am ready to turn my email notifications off. I need some time away. I need to recharge my batteries. And you know what? You probably do too. Because the thing about being a business owner, being an entrepreneur, is that we often forget how important it is to take time away from our business and take that time to focus on ourselves and recharge our batteries. We're so stressed and anxious a lot of the time about making sure that we keep the money coming in, the bills are getting paid, and we worry about losing potential clients because we don't immediately respond to their emails or comments that they might believe on social media. We worry so much about this that sometimes we feel that we have to be on all the time. We have to be in business mode all the time, and that we cannot simply afford to take time away. Well, the truth of the matter is you need to take time away. Every single person that has built a successful business, one thing that they do is they take time away from their business. And I don't just mean taking time away from the office. I mean 100% switching things off. Turn it all off. No emails, no notifications from social media comments, nothing business related. Just focus on fun, relaxation, spending time doing things that you love with people that you love, and recharging your batteries. This is going to help your business so much. It actually is one of the keys to having a successful business. So we need to make it happen. You need to make it happen. And what I am going to do for you today on this latest episode of the Business of Style podcast is I am going to share with you some really easy tools that you can use in your business that will allow it to keep running and still attract potential clients even when you have switched off 100% and you are out by the pool with a good book, sipping on a margarita. So let's dive into this. The first thing that I want to talk about is social media. Now, if you've listened to previous episodes, you've heard me explain that social media shouldn't be the only marketing tool that you have in your business. There are so many other options. There are so many better options for you. But I get it. I get that it's easy. It's popular right now. It's free. It's one of the first things we think of when we're setting up our business is setting up social media accounts. If you are in the position right now where it's just a part of your marketing strategies, but you've got other things going on at the same time, here's what I'm going to tell you. Be an IA from your social media accounts for a week or 10 days, even 2 weeks, is not going to have the negative impact on your business that you might think it's going to have. You're not really going to be losing clients by not posting on social media. So if you've got other strategies that you're implementing, feel free to just take that time off and not worry about it. However, if you want to be consistent, if you want to continue the posting, and obviously if it is your only marketing strategy that you're using right now, then schedule things in advance. Every single social media platform out there has the capabilities that allow you to schedule posts in advance. You can use a third-party app that allows you to do that, something like later.com, or you can do it straight through the social media platform. But if you want to continue, if you're really starting to see some traction on social media, if you're really getting a lot of interest, a lot of connection, then by all means, definitely go ahead and schedule those posts so that you're still showing up even when you are at the beach or laying by the pool. You can also take it a step further, because if you do have a lot of engagement on social media and people are commenting on your posts, you want to comment back, right? That's good strategy. That's good engagement. That's what we need to be doing. But we also don't want to be bothered doing this while we're on vacation. Well, the good news is there are tools that can actually respond to comments for you. Yep, there are tools that can do everything. It's almost like we are slowly being replaced, but we see this as a good thing right now because it's tools that are going to allow us to take that much needed time off and keep our businesses running. So one of the tools that comes to mind is something called ManyChat. It's manychat.com. And what this does, is it can actually set up automated comments, responses, so that when anybody comments on one of your social media posts, it will actually send them a reply. You can set it up using specific keywords, or you can do it just whenever anybody comments. Doesn't matter what they comment, you can have a standard response. Thanks so much for commenting, or just even a few little emojis in there and a link to your website in case they want to find out more information. That way you're continuing to build on this engagement. People don't think that you're ignoring them because they're actually getting responses from you while you are away. And also, these kind of automated responses are going to work really good for your DMs too. So if you don't have an automated response set up for things like Messenger or on Instagram, go ahead and set one up so that if somebody does send you a DM while you're out of the office, they'll receive an automated reply that lets them know where they can actually go to get the information that they are looking for. So usually redirect them over to your website. Then you can get back to them in a more personal manner when you return from your vacation. You can even set up these chatbots now that you can put different options for them to pick when they do reach out and DM you. So they could choose from, what are my prices? What is my location? And the person clicks on that and gets the information they need. So definitely something you want to add to your social media so that you can keep that engagement, keep connecting, especially if potential clients are reaching out to you through your DMs. And in a similar fashion, moving over to your website right now, obviously we know that this is such an important tool and it's there. And if set up correctly, it's going to be a great tool that keeps your business running and gives people information while you're on vacation or even just while you're asleep, because we do that. We don't work 24/7. We can't work 24/7. And if someone comes to our website, we want to make sure that they can get the information that they are looking for. It is such an important tool. So same as we do with the DMs on social media, we can actually add a chat bot to websites. Now, depending on who your website host is, you're going to want to find out from them how you actually add it, but it's usually very simple. But having that online chat is a really great function regardless of whether you're going on vacation or not, because you can set up some automated responses through it so that when someone reaches out looking for your prices, because they haven't been able to find the right page on your website or just wanting more information, the chatbot can provide it for them, and that you don't have to be working 24/7 in order to make sure that you don't miss connecting with potential clients. So, all right, staying with your website. Does your website have an FAQ page, a frequently asked question page? If your answer is no, then you are going to want to add this to your to-do list. It is something that your website needs permanently. It is an important page because it provides people with the answers to the questions they may have. It's also a really good page to help you with SEO and start ranking higher on Google. So it has that double benefit. But when you are away from your computer, when you are on vacation, when you are sleeping, it gives people, potential clients, a place to go, a page to go to where they can get answers to their questions. So it is an important page. It's also a page that I see people miss a lot. You know, they've got the home page, the about page, they've got, you know, the service page, and then the contact page. You need to add the FAQ page and then just go through and put the answers to all those common questions. Think about if you were looking for a personal stylist or an image consultant, what are the kind of questions that you would be asking, and build your FAQ page around those questions. Definitely going to help keep your business running, keep potential clients engaged, giving them the information while you are on vacation. So next, still related to your website, up automated emails for when you are away. Now, if you've already started building your subscriber email list, so if you listen to episode 65, I'm sure you probably went and started working on the subscriber list, then you can actually schedule an automated email that is going to go out to each of the people that are subscribed to your list while you are away. It's a great way to continue to build that relationship with those potential clients that have subscribed to your mailing list. It keeps that connection going. So come up with something. If it's sharing a blog post, if it's just giving some kind of piece of advice to them, whatever it is, make sure that email goes out while you are on vacation to continue cultivating a relationship with any potential clients. All right. So moving on to the next thing. Have you thought about automating the booking system for your free consultation call? If you haven't, then you're probably going to want to do this. If you do offer a free consultation call, rather than having them reach out and email you or call you or complete a form on your website so that then you have to respond to them with the available dates, and you have to do this backwards and forwards trying to find a good date and time for this consultation call, you can actually automate the booking of these calls. So all you need to do is you need to add an online calendar or scheduler to your website. So wherever it is on your website that, has the part about booking a free consultation call, have it link directly to your calendar. Obviously, you're going to block out the time that you're going to be on vacation, but add your availability for these calls. So then the person who is looking to book that consultation call, they're not waiting for you to get back. They can just go ahead and book a time that is going to work for them based on the availability that you have provided. There are many different tools that you can use to add a availability calendar. There's free options. So something like Calendly is a good one. Even Google Calendar, you can add this now to your website. It's not just about being on vacation. It's making the systems really efficient, making your business kind of run itself for a little while and making it simple for potential clients to use. So saves a lot of backwards and forwards via email, trying to find that perfect time. In the same regards, you can actually use this for your appointment booking system if that's something that you feel comfortable doing. Now, if you're a brand new stylist, you might not. You might want to have that connection call piece before you go ahead and book with people. But for some people, if they've already made their mind up that they want to work with you, sometimes they just want to go ahead and get it booked, right? So think about giving them that option. Allow them to book the appointment through your website, or just simply add it for when you are on vacation or taking time off. But use that same calendar app and make sure you have times when you are available for the full consultations after you get back from your vacation. If you want payment in advance, you have them book and then you invoice them prior to the appointment. Or you could also add a payment button on your website that then redirects them to your calendar once they have made the payment. There are so many very simple automated systems that we can use that make this process very, very simple. So if you do this, you could actually come back from vacation and you could already have clients booked in with you without having to do any extra work, without having to check your email when you are on the beach. It could all be happening in the background while you relax and recharge your batteries. And this automated booking system is also really good if you do have a current client list and they're going to be booking additional services with you, or they book on a regular basis. This gives them the option to be able to just go ahead and book their next appointment with you without having to actually reach out and connect via email or telephone. So something to consider for your business in general, but definitely something that you want to use while you are on vacation. All right. What else is important? This is a big one. Okay. And a very, very simple one. I want you to turn on your out of office reply on your email. Now, the reason this is important, and I am the worst for this, I'm definitely the worst. But if you don't turn on your out of office reply, the temptation is always there to check your email and to then start responding to emails. Whereas if you've actually put this out of office reply on and people are getting it, it's kind of like a subconscious thing that it can actually help stop you from giving in to that temptation to checking your emails. I mean, we've all done it. We've all said it. I'm just going to check my emails once, right? We say that. We convince ourselves that we'll do it just once, but you know what? We know it's not going to stop there. Once we check it once, then, we'll start responding, and then other emails will come through and we'll think, well, I've got to check those too. And then it gets out of control and we're not actually relaxing and enjoying our time away and enjoying our vacation. So I want you to actually put yourself out of the office. Okay. And I want you to actually stick to it. The good thing about an out of office reply is, number one, well, it's really simple to set up. It doesn't matter who your email provider is. It's very simple to set up. And number two, it lets anyone know that is emailing you. It lets them know that you're on vacation. and it tells them when they can expect a response. So people who really want to work with you, they're not going to be mad that you took a vacation, and they will wait for you to get back. They're not going to simply disappear. So I don't want you to worry about that. They really want to work with you. They're going to stick around and wait for your return. But if there's no out of office reply on, and they just don't get any response whatsoever, and a week passes and they haven't heard anything, they're going to be thinking that, well, this is taking a little bit too much time to respond to, and that might actually make them go look elsewhere. They might think you ignoring them, or they just don't like the fact that you haven't responded in a timely manner, because they don't know you're on vacation. They don't know that you are away from the office. So making sure that we use that out of office reply to let potential clients know, or even current clients know, hey, I'm on vacation, but you know what? The minute I get back on Monday, whatever of July, I'll get back to you. And that is going to hold them over and give them the response that they need until you can connect with them and give them the full response. So definitely, you've got to set the out of office reply. You want to make sure people know why you're not responding, and that it's not a case of you're just simply ignoring them. And also what you can do in your out of office replies, you can also put a CTA in there, a call to action. Okay. So you can tell them what they can do, where they can go to find more information in the meantime. So click here to visit my website or FAQ page, or you could even give them a link to a blog post that you think they might be interested in reading. It's a way to keep them engaged further while they are awaiting your response. So important, so simple, and something you've got to do. And finally, this is the final one. I want you to turn off your email. I want you to turn off your social media notifications on your phone or any of the devices that you might be taking with you on vacation or a staycation, or just even a weekend off. I want you to turn off those pesky little notifications, so that you're not going to be tempted to check them while you're away. Because the minute you hear that beep, the minute you see that little red circle showing up on your phone, you're going to be tempted to check it. You're going to be tempted to put yourself back in work mode. And that's not what we want to do. I want you to take some well-deserved time off. I want you to recharge your battery to full, and then come back to your business feeling refreshed, feeling motivated, and feeling ready to continue to build a successful personal styling business. So that's it. That's your instructions. Get that vacation, that time off scheduled, but set up all these simple tools to keep your business running and attract new clients while you do so. I hope this was helpful for you, and I hope you are going to take that time off, and I will catch you on the next episode. If you enjoyed today's episode of the Business of Style podcast, then don't forget to hit subscribe so you'll be notified when a new episode is available. And of course, if you're looking for additional training and resources to help you in your career as a personal stylist, then be sure to visit my website, styleacademyintl.com.